Hey folks, what's up? I believe that most of you know the legendary GTA series. Probably every self-respecting gamer has played some part of GTA. I've played it too, though it was my very first time ever. Yeah, I know I'm a little late to the party. I've robbed, killed, stolen cars and then robbed and killed all over again. Over and over until I finally finished making this video. If you're interested, get comfy. I'm gonna share some things that really stuck with me in GTA 5. I should mention that I have played over Rockstar Games before, and the Red Dead Redemption series is honestly one of my all-time favorites. I don't think anyone's really interested in videos about the story and main characters anymore, so I'll skip a deep dive into the stories and the plot in general, which to be honest feels a lot less cohesive than RDR's. Of course, Trevor is totally my crush. He's a total sweetheart, in a redneck chaotic kind of way, but that's what makes him lovable. My journey into the world of GTA started with trying practice. At first it was propane, and if you had to ride through the streets of Los Santos with me back then, I'm sorry, but it probably would have been your last ride. Still, driving in GTA is ridiculously fun. I practice and now I rate my skills a solid 10 out of 100. Sure, GTA isn't a racing simulator, but driving is something you're going to be doing a lot. From point A to point B, from mission to mission, it eventually becomes routine. But those first few hours, that's where the real fun kicks in. During my drives around the city, a lot of random stuff happened. Sometimes I ended up in some very interesting places. One of those places? The strip club. I was tossing cash left and right, ordering private dances like a high roller. Can't say it really impressed me though, mostly because I didn't find any male strip clubs in the game. Still, it was an experience. I mean, I've never had the chance to stuff virtual money into someone's underwear before, so that was new. I also tried hiring a lady of the night. We had an unforgettable evening in the car. Yeah, we just sat there.
GP.
Oh god, this is the nicest cock I've ever seen.
While hanging out in yet another strip club, don't forget to feed your dog. It's pretty awesome having your own dog, one you can pet, take for walks and even send after people. Not to mention he's down for some doggy love with another puppy. And, well, maybe have some puppies. Though I've never actually seen any puppies. My dog has saved my butt more times than I can count, helping me get out of some pretty tough spots. But I've also had my issues with other people's dogs and their owners.
The fuck?
Don't get too comfortable if your dog's not around. These streets are always full of crazy stuff happening. But honestly, it kind of adds to the charm, even if everything feels like a maze of dull, cookie-cutter buildings, most of which you can even get into. In the local towns, cities, alleys, and back streets, every corner is buzzing with whispers about shady schemes, criminal deals, and all that fun stuff. You could get robbed, killed, or just get a punch in the face for giving someone a dirty look. It's dangerous not just at night, but even during the day. I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. And don't shout for the cops either. They're probably not going to show up.
Molly! It's insured. Don't be a dick.
There is only one thing the cops were actually useful for. They've got some pretty sweet cars, and I personally preferred cruising around in Nepal's wake. This wonderful world where you can take 100 of enemies, drive a few miles into the woods, and somehow the cops forget all about you. Sure, you can end up in jail, but getting caught is harder than walking away from a mess completely unharmed. Of course, when things heat up and your wanted level goes past 3 stars, it can get really interesting. A helicopter will show up, the SWAT team guys, all that fun stuff, things are about to get hot. If you're really worried about getting caught by the cops, you can always get to the legit road. Start a business, get yourself a nice car, maybe a helicopter, buy an apartment in a good neighborhood, get a couple of baddest tattoos and hit up the barber shop to get your hair looking sharp. Dress up in the best local shops and polish your sports car until it's shining. Then in the evening kick back with a glass of whiskey and surf your local internet. I've never seen an internet stop like this in a game before, but I wouldn't exactly call it a cool idea. One thing I really liked was how you could just use cheat codes and save the game right from your phone.
First,
Life in the middle class felt kind boring to me until I discovered sports. And GTA might just be the best sports simulator I've ever played, right after married with tennis. You've got tennis with 3 levels of difficulty and various types of shots. Tennis will definitely make you sweat, especially in the highest difficulty. I never could manage to beat an opponent in max settings. But in tennis, I never quite reached the highest of Rafael Nadal. I turned out to be a pretty decent Tiger Woods when it comes to golf, not his other adventure.
Concentration is key.
I never should have married you!
Golf in this game is super addictive. I love calculating the trajectory and power of my shots and testing my accuracy with every hole. I was a lot less successful at darts though. Darts are so unpredictable and that shaky reticle drove me crazy. But nothing is more exhausting than triathlon. Swimming, cycling, running. 8 opponents, 3 medals, and only your ability to press the button as fast as possible will help you win. And if you can't win fairly, head over to the shooting range, practice your aim, and then return to the triathlon with some new skills. I racked up quite a few points at that range, and even earned a bronze medal. After losing all your health to sports, you can head up to the skies. Not in the death sense, but in the flight school sense. It's not so easy and it really takes all strength from you. Honestly, I feel like I'd have an easier time flying a real plane than learning how to fly in this game. So I started wasting my time in this trial and left it. You can also try to control a helicopter. It's much easier, but landing does have its own little nuances. There is also room for tour trips in this game, and they're as close as it gets to the ones I've tried in real life. I tried a one-wood tour on the minibus along the city. The famous hotels, nightclubs, movie theaters, houses of celebrities and more. It was boring and long, thanks to the skipping function. Another common tourist activity is a cable car. Beautiful views, but that's it. Nothing more. After you'll come up at the top of the mountain, you can walk around there and use a telescope to look around. That's all. After such a tortoise-paced drive, you might crave some real races. And the game definitely has something to show you. My car wasn't a top-notch, but I squeezed maximum from it. The race is intense and looks like a car mess with sharp turns. Cars hit each other and crash. Yes, it was interesting and engaging. I like it. You need just come to the finish and try to get to it. There is just one rule, get to the finish. Also, I tried sea races. Not bad, but there is no something special. If all the previous activities don't bring a peace, see a psychotherapist and have an unforgettable conversation. And if it doesn't help and emotional pain continues to disturb you, the game will offer you an outlet. You'll even get the chance to try out some tortures played by Taylor. If such activities bring you pleasure, I recommend getting some appointments in real life. In any case, try a good old walk, turn on your favorite station, of which there are plenty here, and head forward marveling the mountains, sea and rivers. One thing you can take away from this game is its beauty. For a while, this vibe might bring some enjoyment. However, compared to RDR, the game doesn't quite measure up. That's probably all I managed to do in the game before it started feeling as dull as dishwater. GTA 5 wasn't anything that truly shook me or struck me to the core. It's a bit boring, too realistic, and lacks that true gaming atmosphere for me. Maybe GTA 6 will surprise players like me. Who knows? We'll see. Didn't you like the review, or are you dissatisfied with my ratings? Or maybe you're absolutely thrilled? Don't forget to leave a comment. I always reply to everyone, and I'm open to any discussions. I'm off to new adventures in new games. See you very soon. Wishing you awesome games. Take care and bye.